Hey guys, Kevin here from iAmPhones. Today we're going to be doing the iPhone 4S disassembly. If you plan on attempting this repair, please make sure your phone is off. You're going to also want to remove the SIM card tray from the side of the phone. You can either use a paper clip or an earring. That'll work fine for this. Now that your SIM card tray is removed and your phone is off, first thing we're going to do is remove the two screws at the bottom of your phone with a pentalobe screwdriver. Now that those screws are removed, you're going to take off the back glass of your phone. To do this, gently press against the back glass and slide up toward the top of the phone. And carefully pull the back glass away from the bezel. Now we're going to remove the two screws that are holding the battery in the phone. Using the case opener tool, gently pry off the tab that connects the battery to the logic board. You'll notice a small part might have snapped off when you disconnected that tab. Be sure not to lose this part as you'll need it later during reassembly. Next, you'll remove the battery from the iPhone 4S. Gently pull this plastic tab and the battery will release. Now we're removing the antenna cable. Now onto the EMI shield. Using a case opener tool, gently lift the tab. There will be adhesive behind the tab, so be sure to peel back carefully. And now we'll remove the two screws from the speaker assembly. After removing these two screws, simply lift out the speaker assembly. Using a small flathead screwdriver, unscrew the screw toward the bottom of the logic board. Now remove these two final Phillips screws from the bottom half of the logic board. Much like the iPhone 4, we'll now have a series of screws to unscrew to remove this final shield. Carefully slide the tabs of the shield outside of the logic board and carefully lift the shield off the logic board. For this next step, we'll remove 6 tabs total, one of those being the camera assembly. Carefully lift out the camera and continue removing the other tabs. Carefully remove the grounding clip from the logic board. Be sure not to lose this, as you'll definitely need this later. Much like the screw toward the bottom of the logic board that we saw earlier, using a flathead screwdriver, remove this screw.